our Boho Beautiful official app. Download it today in the App Store.
Welcome to the state of Bahia in Brazil. Today here on Itequena Beach, we're going to punish our bodies with a beautifully recharging and blissful power yoga workout. The class will pick up momentum as it goes, and then by the time you wake up tomorrow, your body will let you know how tough it really was. The idea is to have patience with your body and do all that you can, stopping for breaks if you need to, or if you make it through with great ease, try to do it twice in a row and see how that goes. So grab your mat, grab some water, and don't forget to work hard and have fun. Welcome, friends. Let's begin at the center of our mat on our knees for a brief warm-up before we get going with this subtly punishing yoga workout. Bring our presence onto our mat, hands out at our side. Let's start with a connective breath. With a deep inhale, reach your hands up above your head, bringing your palms together. Point your index fingers to the sky, holding your breath in and reaching up. Before exhaling slowly, bringing your hands down towards your heart as you slowly let all the air out of your lungs. All right, let's bring a little movement here into the warm-up and reach with your right arm up above your head and over to the left side of your mat, opening up the side body as we exhale, and then inhale, reach with the opposite hand over to the top of your mat. Exhale neutral, reach with your right over your head. There we go. Exhale neutral. Inhale, reaching over with your left. Connecting motion and breath, taking this at your pace that feels comfortable. It's your practice. And reaching a little bit deeper each time. With a big inhale one last time, reaching up and over. And exhale, coming back to neutral. Inhale, both hands up above your head. Grabbing your fingers, inverting your hands, and exhaling, bringing them back behind your back to open up that chest, pulling your shoulder blades back, lifting your chin to the sky. Wonderful. Rolling our shoulders just a bit here, bringing some circulation, some motion. We come around in one direction, breathing in and breathing out. Now reverse, going around the other way, connecting mindfully to your breath. You circle around, connecting motion and breath together as we complete this warm-up. With the next exhale, let's come facing the bottom of our mat onto our heels in hero pose, taking a deep breath and slowly as we exhale, walking our body down towards the earth into our first asana of the class, child's pose. Mindfully connecting here to your breath. And in this moment right here, take a note of how you're feeling. We'll come back to that. But here, now, what is your body saying to you? What is your mind chattering about? Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, let it all release. All the noise, all the tension. This is your time here right now to connect to this moment, to the presence, to yourself. And now, if you'd like to deepen the stretch just a little further in your upper back and shoulders, bring your forehead in towards your knees and breathe in and out, allowing the tension to release with each exhale. Beautiful. If this serves you, you can stay here. Or if you'd like to take it a little deeper, you can come up into rabbit by raising your hips into the air and placing your head flat on the mat in front of you, keeping most of your weight on your hands so you don't put too much pressure into your neck. Find the stillness in this active pose. Wonderful. All right. On your next breath, come back to hero and let's tuck our toes and come onto the balls of our feet. and lift your knees up off the ground, staying on your toes. Wrap your arms around your knees, giving yourself a hug, and find your cosmic egg. This is a beautiful balancing asana, as well as an excellent stretch for your back. If you'd like to take the balance a step further, try to close your eyes and see how long you can hold on your toes without giving way. On your next exhale, come up into neutral, and using your elbows, if you'd like to open up the groin and the hips, you can press with your elbows while staying on the tips of your toes, both knees to the outside of your mat, and sink your chest down towards the earth, bending at the waist, opening up the hips, breathing here, and keeping your balance the whole time, engaging those leg muscles to stay with the stillness. To take it one step further, you can grab the outsides of your feet with the opposite hands and deepen the bend at the waist, coming down towards the earth even further with your chest, finding the stillness in this very active pose. We're just getting going here. Take a deep breath in and exhale out. Wonderful. Coming up into neutral, bring your palms towards your chest, and let's do a few little baby pumps here, up and down, engaging those leg muscles, the quads and the glutes, bouncing with little breaths in and little breaths out. A few more here, just baby pumps up and down, up and down. All right. Great job. Bringing the fingers down to the mat. Let's raise up, coming into a forward fold at the bottom of your mat, backing your body up and folding here. However far down towards your mat you go is perfectly acceptable. This is your practice. But do your best to breathe here and find the stillness. And on your next exhale, slowly come up to neutral and take a deep inhale, raising your hands up above your head, palms together, and exhale, forward fold once again, back to where you started. And let's walk ourselves with our hands up towards the front of your mat, finding our first downward dog. Engaged here, let's take a hop up to the front of the mat, staying in forward fold, exhale neutral, and with a deep inhale, stretching up towards the sky, palms together, to exhale and bring your hands back down to heart. All right. Let's do another sun salutation. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, dropping down towards the earth. Inhale, halfway up onto your fingertips. And on your next exhale, jump or step back into plank. Inhaling as you hold here. Exhaling, dropping into chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's walk ourselves back with our hands in the opposite direction towards the bottom of our mat, into forward fold, grabbing both elbows to deepen the stretch down the side body. Let's just rock gently back and forth, connecting motion to breath. Beautiful. Dropping your hands back to neutral, coming into standing with a deep inhale, palms together overhead. Exhale mindfully, hands down to heart. All right, let's work our way back to the front of the mat. So with a deep inhale, hands overhead, palms together. Exhale, forward fold down to the earth. And as we inhale, let's slowly walk ourselves forward up the mat with our hands into downward facing dog and sink in just for a moment here. Now we're going to hop or step into yogic squat at the front of your mat. So try to land with your feet a little bit further apart so you can squat right down, finding your way into malasana. Hands together in front, straightening up the back, elbows touching knees, opening up those legs like we were doing at the beginning of this class, just slightly, holding in stillness here. And take a few baby pumps here, up and down, engaging those legs. Little breaths, little pumps, come up and down as hard or as deeply as you can. Waking up and engaging those leg muscles, subtly punishing them just like I promised. Beautiful. All right, let's come up folded, keeping our feet hip width apart still, and raising up above our head with an inhale, and this time let's drop into squat. And then slowly coming back up, butt first into forward fold, lifting up into standing, inhaling, hands up above head, and dropping forward into squat once again. Beautiful. Hands down on the mat, coming into forward fold, standing up into neutral, inhaling, hands above head, exhaling, dropping down into squat. Inhale, coming up with your butt first once more, exhaling, standing into neutral, and inhale, hands overhead, palms together, exhale, down into squat. Wonderful. Beautiful. Continuing at your own pace. Lifting up into standing, inhaling, hands up above head, and dropping forward into squat once again. Coming up into neutral, inhale, hands up, palms together, exhale, squat, a little deeper this time. Wonderful. Let's do that again. Butt first, coming up into neutral, inhale, hands up, palms together, exhale, squat, a little deeper this time if you can. Now keeping your hands flat on the mat, let's lift our butt up into the air, but place our knees on either elbow and see if we can find our way into crow. Holding in stillness here. We're just getting going. Finding the stillness in this very active pose. And now jump back into chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. We're going to jump to the front of our mat or step and then roll back onto your shoulders and then come to the front of your mat, tucking one knee into hero stance. Then we're going to roll back again and go opposite knee up into hero stance. Exhaling, rolling back onto shoulders. Inhale, up, opposite knee, hero stance. Exhaling onto your shoulders. Opposite knee, hero stance. Beautiful. Continuing at your own pace. Two more. Rolling back, inhale, and exhale, coming forward, lifting your butt right up. Beautiful. Roll back, inhale, and exhale. This time, let's reach between our legs. And just bob, reaching deeper each time. Reach and reach and reach. Excellent job, feeling the deepness of the stretch. Excellent. All right, now let's come back onto your hip bones and straighten our legs out in front and find our way into boat pose with our palms open, our toes pointed, and our knees together, engaging the core, engaging the leg muscles, holding in stillness here. If your muscles begin to shake, that's okay. Means they're a little pissed and that you're doing your job, so way to go. Alright, staying balanced here, let's bring your knees just bent slightly in. Don't drop your feet. And hold in a balanced ball right on your sit bones. And then mindfully, without dropping your feet, come back onto your shoulders, straighten your legs up above your head, palms out, hands out, drop those legs, don't let them touch, bend the knees and bring them in. That's one. Straighten your legs, Drop them down to the mat. Do not let them touch. And then slowly bring your knees to chest, straighten the legs, and slowly drop them down. Let's do that again. Beautiful. Continuing at your own pace. Excellent job. Two more. Straighten your legs, drop them down to the mat. Do not let them touch. And then slowly bring your knees to chest, straighten the legs, and slowly drop them down. Don't let them touch. Clench your fists, and let's tense every muscle in your body. Engage your abs, your legs, your calves, your arms. Don't let your head touch the mat either. Just tense every single muscle. Pump them, pushing the blood through them, flexing everything you got. A couple more seconds here, and release. Great job. All right, take a couple deep breaths here, and then let's slowly and mindfully roll onto our sides and meet the center of our mat, just like we did back at the start. Take a second as you sit up here to think about how you feel, as you mindfully lift your hands up overhead and exhale, hands to heart. Wow, what a journey, and just in time, because here comes the waves to wash me out to sea. I hope you're feeling great. I hope you had some fun. I hope your muscles are happy and you're proud of yourself for showing up here today. Thank you for joining me here on our mat. I'll see you again soon. Namaste.